Hello. Hello. Can you guys hear me well? Is everything working? Is the mic Is the mic working and is everything okay? Watching from Philippines. Hello. Is the audio okay? Hello. Hey guys. 아. 왜 이렇게 부끄럽지 오늘? I don't know why I'm so shy today, but okay, I have no water. That's not good. Anyway, oh wow, there's a lot of people. Okay, I think the audio is okay. Okay, so hey guys, my name is Jenny and I'm really curious if you are new here from Junki's video, or are you just one of my regular students who are in the journey of learning Korean? So please tell me if you came from Junki's channel, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I made a video. I did a collaboration with a good friend of mine, a great creator, a famous YouTube creator, someone named Junki. I uploaded a video about him as well, and I think a lot of you guys came from Junki's channel, so it's very nice to meet you. Who's from Junki's channel? This is your first class? 안녕하세요. Oh, I came from Junki Pineapple. Yes, from Junki Mr. Sunshine. Oh, you liked that K-drama? Junki, Luffy LD. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I'm terribly sorry. I'm so sorry. Regular student since February. Awesome. Michelle, oh wow, and I just want to point out that I'm so grateful for Junki's fans. You guys are really sweet people, and I think Junki has like the sweetest fans as well, and it's really nice of you guys to come to my channel and support me as well. I'm very grateful. 고마워요. Thank you so much. And those who have been studying Korean with me for quite some time, welcome back to class. You made it. I knew you could make it to class. Today we are on week 5. Isn't that crazy? Isn't it crazy? We are doing a 10-week Korean challenge, and you guys already made it half done. After 10 weeks, you will be able to write, read, speak Korean. Isn't that amazing? Aren't you excited? I come because of Junki too. Oh, you guys are making me shy. I had a really good time with Junki, and he's such a sweet guy. Thank you. Thank you. So, my final thank you everybody who came to class. This is week 5 of our Korean 10-week challenge, and since last week, we learned all the consonants and all the vowels of the Korean language alphabet, which is called Hangul. We learned every single Korean consonant, Korean vowel. So if you are new to the class today, it might be a bit hard for you, but luckily, I have all the classes edited for you to review and learn, so no problem. Today it might be a bit confusing since you are new to the classes and we have already progressed class until week 5. So it might be a bit hard, but don't you worry. If you have the motive and if you want to learn Korean, you can review the classes that I edited for you and you can come back to the live classes next time. And yes. So just a reminder for those who are new to class, welcome, welcome. We always welcome our new students. And just because it is already week 5 in our new 10-week challenge, we already finished learning all the consonants and all the vowels. So today it'll be confusing and it'll be hard for you. So don't you worry, there are review classes for you. So next time when you come to class, review the videos first and then it'll make so much more sense. So are you ready to learn? Are you ready to learn? You're from Cambodia. Hello, hello. Hello, and one thing, when I start class, I might not be able to do shout-outs, but I will be watching you. I will be watching you if you are participating well in class. So participate well in class and finish the class. Of class is going to be only 30 minutes, 40 minutes long. So finish the class. Is not going to be that long. So if you want to learn some Korean, finish the class with me and I promise you that you will find it interesting and educational at the same time. Are you guys ready? And those who are new, you guys can catch up. Don't worry. I just want you to be interested and just see how the first class is. It's just an orientation for you too. Hello from Italy. Hello, hello. I've been to Italy. It's very nice. Okay. Hello, new student from Dubai. Okay. Okay. Let's start class. Let me... I'm dying to start class, teacher. You guys are so cute. So cute. Okay, let's start. I think we are all ready. Okay, this week on week 5 Korean class, we already studied all the consonants and all the vowels of the Korean language Hangul. So today we are going to learn the rules and structures of making Korean syllables. One more time. Today, this week on week 5, we are going to learn the rules and structures of the syllables. And we are going to learn the rules of the final consonants of Hangul. So what that means is you'll see in class, but there are special rules of how a consonant is pronounced when it is placed at the final consonant. It might sound tricky, but you will get the hang of it when you learn, okay? So that's our objective for today. Structures of syllables and rules of final consonants of Hangul, okay? All good, all good. Okay. So everybody ready? The purple heart is really cute. 안녕하세요, 안녕하세요. Let's go. Let's start the class. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Up. Whoops, I'm showing you all the whoops. Okay, wait for me. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yes. Okay, so do you guys like the class materials? I accidentally showed every single class material that I made for today's class, but okay, it's a preview. It's good. It's good for the class. So So I'm right over here in the corner. So today we are going to learn the structure of making Korean syllables and the rules of final consonants. Okay? So let's start with this. In order to make one Korean syllable, you must have one consonant and one vowel. Repeat. I'll explain again. In order to make one Korean syllable, you must have one consonant and one vowel. And these three rectangular squares represent three types of structures of the syllables that you can make. So the C stands for the consonant and the V stands for the vowel. So if you have been studying Korean, or if you have learned, if you came to class, or if you have been studying Korean in some other place, you will know what this means and it will make sense to you. Right? So there are three types of syllables, of the structure of the syllable, and one is like this. Eesh, not this one. One is like this. The left one is consonant and vowel sideways, like this. Consonant and vowel, consonant plus vowel next to each other. The first type of the syllables that you can make is consonant and vowel put next to each other. And the second syllable, the second structure of the syllable that you can make is put the consonant on top and put the vowel on the bottom. So it's consonant and vowel, like the middle square, like the green consonant and the yellow vowel at the bottom. And then what about the last consonant? The last consonant, it has, the vowel is a bit bigger than the consonant, and that means diphthongs. And diphthongs vowels represent vowels that are added with another vowel. So it means two vowels are added into one vowel, and it represents that syllable, that vowel. Everybody coming along? It's good. You can do it. So there are three types of ways that you can make a Korean syllable, and it looks like this. And if you look at the words, it will make so much more sense. Let's move on. So if you have been into our Korean class, you will be able to read every single Korean word at the bottom. Right? You guys know it? Can you guys read it? The first letter, the first word had the syllable, had the consonant, the green consonant that has the sound of a g sound. G sound. And it was combined with a vowel that had the sound. So g and combined together, it made ke, which meant a little doggy, a little golden retriever, which meant ke. So right now I'm reviewing the classes, so you guys can just follow along. Ke, good job. You guys are doing a great job. When I look down, I'm looking at your guys' comments. So good job. Ke, everybody. You guys are doing a great job. Participate in class. Then what about the next one, the middle one, where the consonant is at top and the vowel is at the bottom? Consonant, vowel, the middle square. The middle square, the consonant had the sound of a k, right? K sound. K sound. And the vowel that was on the bottom had the oo sound. Look at my lips. It had the oo. You have to round your lips. Oo sound. So k and oo. u combined together, it makes a syllable. And you can read it as ku. Ku, 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 ku. Ku, 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 like that. So this is another form, another way that a syllable is structured. Good job, good job. Everybody's doing a great job. Everybody's doing an amazing job. And the last one, at our very right, you guys can see that there are two vowels added to one. And it makes a new sound and a new vowel. So the green consonant had what sound? It was a trick question. If you answered that, it means that you have really focused in class and you guys are really learning. But if you don't understand, it's okay. Everybody has their pace, so don't you worry. So at the very right, the consonant that looks like a circle, when it's placed at the first consonant, it does not have a sound. It is just used as a placeholder. So in order to read that, you just read the sound of the vowel. And that vowel was added of two vowels, u and e, and it was combined into one vowel, and it made a new sound, making a new vowel that had the sound of we. Good job. There's no sound. Exactly. You guys are doing great. Finish the class. There's not that many things that we're going to do today. It's just going to be some structures, and it's going to be some rules, and it's going to be okay. Don't you worry. Finish the class. You can do it. And if you're a new student, it's okay. It's going to be hard today because you're new, but that means that you can take your time and learning and reviewing from week 1, and it's going to be fine. We. And the last meaning, like everybody is commenting, we means why. So don't give up. You guys can do it. I'm here now. Okay. We means why. Why? We. I think if you guys like K-drama, a lot of the main characters say we. I think you guys might have heard it. Good. Let's move on. Okay. You're new in class. I know it's going to be a bit hard, so it's okay if you don't understand everything that we're learning today. It's already week 5, so I think you should go to week 1, and there's all the classes edited, so you can review it and study. We. Okay. I'm here. I am here. So, the next one. This is what we're going to learn today. We never learned any words or syllables that had a final consonant at the end. And when a consonant is placed at the bottom, at the very last of a syllable, we call that consonant in Korean patchim. We call that consonant patchim. But just to be convenient, I am going to say that as a final consonant in one syllable. So you can look at the screen right now, and you can see that the formation is exactly the same, but just one consonant is added at the bottom. Like this. So it was consonant and vowel, like side to side, and there is one last final consonant added, and there was the consonant at top and the vowel at the bottom, but there's another consonant at the bottom. That's the middle one, and the third one exactly the same. there was the consonant, there was the diphthong vowel, which means the two vowels are added and it made a new vowel. And then there is the consonant at the bottom as well. So exactly the same. patchim, patchim. Oh, I will write patchim. patchim, patchim. patchim. Oh. YouTube. patchim, patchim. 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 This is how you write it. patchim, patchim, patchim. patchim. Good job. Everybody's doing a great job. patchim, patchim. So, this is our main topic of today. We are going to learn the structure of making a Korean syllable and the rules of pronouncing, the rules of the sound when a consonant is being used as a patchim, the final consonant. patchim, patchim. patchim. Everybody doing a great job. Everybody doing a great job. patchim, patchim. It looks hard. It might be because you are new to class, or it might be because everybody has their pace. Don't you worry. If you guys don't understand, you can always review the classes whenever you want and how many times you want, because I'm going to keep it uploaded. So you can review it and it will be okay. patchim, patchim, patchim. patchim, patchim. patchim. Everybody's doing a great job. I love how everybody is participating. patchim, patchim. I guess you guys have the Korean, the language, the typing, the keyboard. What is the meaning of patchim? The meaning of patchim is a consonant being used as a final consonant at the very end. That's what we call it in Korean, patchim. But just to be easy and convenient, I am going to say final consonant instead of patchim in class today. patchim, patchim. Good job. Everybody doing a great job. So, a syllable that is structured with consonant plus vowel plus consonant will look something like this at the very bottom. Will look something like this. Like there are three something. There's a consonant, there's a vowel, there's a consonant. And the Korean letters will look something like this. And I know that if you're a newbie, we already learned all the consonant and vowel. Maybe I should start again. And you guys can learn, you guys can review the classes that we had from week 1. So if you don't understand it, just follow along and just try to get the whole sense of it. You don't have to understand everything, okay? And yeah, I can see that some of you guys can read all this because we have learned it in class. Good job. Now, there are some rules of the final consonant. So, I think this rule is so convenient, and it's so lucky that in Korea we have these rules, because if you think about it, if a consonant had a different sound when it becomes a final consonant, it'll be so hard to learn Korean. But it is a rule that every consonant that is being placed at the bottom can make 7 sounds only. 7 sounds only. So the green are the consonants. So that consonant can only make that sound when it is used at the bottom. me. Let me get something and 외곽선. Okay. Oh, that's too big. G. Good. So let me just wait. Okay, that is a very, very ugly color, but okay. So when yes, let's continue class. So I'm just going to make a marker like here so I know where I am talking. So on the screen, it's very ugly, but just go with the flow. What about I do this? Okay, that's a bit better. So all these three, all this consonant 1, 2, 3, we have learned all these three consonants in class, and the first consonant had the g sound, and the second consonant had the g. It was a double consonant, and the final consonant was an aspirated something that you aspirate, you tense the vowel and you blow out the sound. You blow out the wind inside of you. So all these three can only make the sound g and kind of like k when it becomes the final consonant. So these are the rules that we are going to learn in these today's classes. G and k. And somebody might say g and somebody might say k. Somebody might say g and somebody might say k. And this is because that you're trying to make everything sound like a English, but once again, you are learning Korean, so just try to learn the sound in Korean as much as possible, because romanization is really helpful at the first time, but it really prevents you from being better at Korean in long term. So somebody may say it makes a g sound and a k sound, but you can't really exactly say what sound it is, because not English doesn't have all the sounds in Korea, and Korea has unique sounds of the consonant and vowel, so you just have to learn it as a Korean sound and not try to make it into an English sound. Yeah, it's kind of like between. It's kind of like between. So all these three consonants can only make the sound g and k, deciding on the sound. And once you learn the words, you will be able to find out yourself if it's close to a g sound or a k sound. And I can't really say because there isn't the exact sound in English to replace it and say, hey, this makes that sound. And then moving on. Whoops, not moving that. Whoops! What did I do? Moving on. The second sound, the consonant ni은, the second consonant over here, the consonant ni은 had the sound of a n sound. Had the sound of a n sound. Once again, this consonant, its name is ni은, but you don't really need to remember the name. You have to remember the sound. And that consonant had the sound of a n sound, which is similar to an n sound, And luckily, it is super easy because because the n sound consonant, when it becomes the final consonant, it also has the n sound. N sound. You're closing the sound with the final consonant. And once again, you'll be able to hear the final consonant sound when we are learning the Korean words. N sound. Very nice. And this is a jackpot, you guys. It's a jackpot. It's so nice because the consonant t, d, and s, and double consonant s, and the consonant that had the sound of a j, a j sound, and the consonant that had the sound of a ch, ch sound, and this consonant that had the sound of a t, like a t sound, and this consonant where it had the sound of a h sound. We're just reviewing. If you don't understand what we're learning, you have to start from week 1. This is so important. You have to start from week 1. This consonant that had the h sound, like a h sound, it is a jackpot because all this consonant can only make one sound when it is being used as a final consonant. And you can say that it will have a sound as a d sound. Like that sound. That sound. But why is it a T? Why is it a T? This is tricky as well because you are learning Korean, not English, but just try to understand that when all those consonants are being used as a final consonant, it kind of makes a t sound. T sound. But it's not exactly like a T sound as in like tomato or like terrible or top. It doesn't have that strong t sound. It doesn't have that sound, but it's rather finishing it with like a pat at that kinda has a T sound. So when I said patchim, when I said patchim, which was the final consonant, didn't it sound like patchim? Didn't it sound like patchim with a B-A-T sound? Patchim. Like that slight T sound. Like that slight T sound. Patchim. Slight. So you guys were saying patchim, right? That's how these rules are being used in Korean. Patchim. And so convenient. It's so convenient because all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all these consonants had the same sound of a sound. It's not exactly T sound. It is not a T sound. You're learning Korean, so you can't compare everything with English, but it has a sound at the end, like a closing consonant at the end. Good. Everybody following? Good job. I was just reading at your comments. Hello, new here. If you're new, welcome to class. But it's going to be a bit confusing because, yeah, we learned a lot. So I hope you review it from week 1. Good job. What about 같이? That is a good question, but we will learn it later, and we will learn the basic first, and then we will move on to some other rules, okay? Okay, and then next one, let's go. The r sound, this consonant name was deer. The consonant name was deer, but what sound did it have? It had a l sound, l sound, like a L sound, and whoo, it's easy. It's easy because it also has the same L sound, so it's really convenient. It's really convenient. L, like that. L, and that's a L. L. And like this, there's a lot of controversy on whether it is a L or R, but in Korea, there is no R sound. That is an English sound. So if it sounds like a R sound, you can pronounce it, but you have to really learn the Korean sound, not in an English sound. So somebody might write it in an L, or somebody might write it as an R, but at the end, it is Korean, so Korean has unique sounds of its own, so the romanization doesn't really matter that much. So it's l. And you will learn how the consonant is being used and how it sounds when we learn the words. Good job. You can be used as both. Good job. You guys are doing great. We only have a few more. Okay, what is the next one? The next one, the consonant had the bium. The consonant name was bium. But what sound did it have? It had the m. You know how I'm smacking my lips and then aspirate? M. It had the M sound. And luckily, we are very lucky people. We're lucky people because also it has the M sound, but when it is being used as a final consonant, you have to make the sound as a when it's used as a final consonant. So it's not going to be exactly m, but as a closing consonant, And again, we learned patchim, and you guys said patchim, like the sound when you were writing it. Patchim, chim, So it's not exactly a M when you use it as the last consonant, but you make that you close your mouth and you that's the final consonant sound. Like that. Where is Junki? I think he's at his house. I don't know. Good job. Close mouth at the end. Exactly, Lenny. Good job. And next one, this consonant name was piup, but you don't really have to know the name. You just have to know the sound. And the sound was b, like a B sound, b. And this consonant over here had the p. Oh, phone vibration. Had the p sound. You can see how it's being aspirated. The air is coming outside from my body. P. So it has a P sound. But we're so lucky people that so we don't have to learn it separately. All these two sounds makes the same sound when it's being used as a final consonant. When it is being used as a final consonant. And I think this is going to be the biggest controversy for foreigners when they learn Korean language. And this is this. try to read pop. Try to read pop, pop, pop. This is the irony when you're trying to learn Korean as an English. This is your irony. So, is it a B sound or a P sound when it becomes a final consonant? Pop. Pop means rice. Pop. Pop means rice. Pop means rice. Yes, pop. Pop. Pop means rice. So I want to go this over. Look at the comments and look at what I am writing as well as at the same time when you're learning. Pop is rice. So it had the consonant P, it had the consonant B, B, B. It had the consonant B, B, B. And it had the vowel sound. Sound. So it made pa. And the same P, the same B sound is being used at the end, right? The same B sound is being used at the end. Now, how would you pronounce this? Is it pop? Or is it pop? How would you say it? Pop or pop? Is it a B sound or is it a P sound? My answer would be, if I would have to choose, I won't choose. If I would have to choose, I won't choose. I will try to skip my answer. And again, I'm trying to explain this irony of learning Korean in English, because at first it's really easy at first, but this is where all the misunderstanding happens and all the confusion happens. Is it BAB or is it BAP? What is it? My answer is it is up. It is a unique sound of a Korean language where the consonant P is used at the final consonant. It is not a B or a P, but rather it is a up sound. It is closing, and like you would breathe in air and then you would up, like you're sucking in air, like up like that. It's more of that sound. Oh, why am I up? So you guys would have to decide for yourself, but I would go with B and P in the middle and just know that it's different. Pop, pop, up, 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 pop, 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 like that. So you can use B or P if you want to write rice, pop, pop. It doesn't matter. But yeah, kimbap. If it sounds more like a P sound, then okay. That's why some might say it's B and some might say it's P. That's the... Yeah, exactly. Instead of releasing air after the B, you have to keep it in. Like, up, 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 up. When you're gasping for air, like that. Up, up, up. So B or P is not that important. Exactly. Good job. Pop. Pop. So how do you sound pop again? It's pop. 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 Like that. And we have the last consonant. You guys are doing a great job. You guys are learning the structure and the rules of the final consonant. You guys are doing amazing, amazing. You guys are going to do a great job. Let's finish this with learning the last rule. Exactly, a lot of you guys know. This consonant, it does not have a sound as a consonant. It can be used as a placeholder when it is at the first, when it's being used as the first consonant. But when it becomes the final consonant, yay, this friend has a sound now. And that sound is sound. 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 Exactly. I have repeated this so many times. This has 3 rules. First, this has 2 rules. First, when it's being used as a first consonant, it does not have a sound. And it just is being used as a placeholder. It is being used as a placeholder. But when this consonant, circular-looking consonant iung is being used as a final consonant, it makes this sound. Sound. Can you guys like guess that sound? Sound. Sound. Exactly. Good job. 안녕. Sound. So when I wrote, yeah, like a pink song, exactly, like a pink song. When I said 강, the g had the g sound, and the a had the a sound, and the final iung is being used as a final consonant, so it makes the sound. So all together, it will make like the 강. You will make 강, which means the river. And that's what we're going to learn. So, where is it? Why isn't this working? Okay. So you guys just learned the structures of making a Korean syllable, and you guys even learned the rules of consonant when it's being used as a final consonant. So good job. Like 한강, exactly, like Han River, 한강. It can be used like that. Very, very good job. Good job. Like 강아지, like 강하늘, like 영, like, yeah, exactly. Exactly. You guys are doing great. What? No. Exactly. So now what are we going to learn? We are going to learn some Korean words. Are you guys ready to learn some Korean words? Almost finished. Almost finished. We are going to learn some Korean words. Yes, so to repeat what we just learned, when the Korean consonants are used as a final consonant at the bottom, at the last of a syllable, it can only make 7 sounds, and this makes it so much convenient for us to learn Korean. So we just learned the structure of how a syllable is made, and we just learned the sounds, the 7 sounds that a final consonant has when it's being used as a final consonant. patchim. Good job. So the first word that we are going to learn today is, how do you read it? Good job. Oh my god. So everybody who can read this are definitely students who have learned Korean before, or those who have been in class throughout week 4, because if you can't read this, it is okay. You have to review from week 1, because today is already week 5, but there are all the review classes for you to learn. So review them, and next week you can review it and you can come back and it'll be much easier for you. Good job. You guys are going crazy with all the... You guys are doing a great job. Oh, I want to do this. Browser source, UCL. You guys are comments over here. It's really small, but it's okay because it's fine. I just want to see how you guys are all participating. Good job. So this consonant, everybody knows that this consonant had the sound of a ch sound, ch sound, and it is combined with the vowel e sound, and at the bottom the consonant g is being used as a final consonant, patchim. So all together it makes a sound check, like check, like check, like check, and you can see that it is books. Check. What sound does it have? Check. You put your tongue at the upper and you close your throat with your tongue. Check. Oh, you just came from Junki's video. Oh, thank you so much for coming. Welcome. Junki's fans are really nice, and you guys were so sweet to write good comments. Thank you so much. Check. And then next one. It's 2 syllables, but you can read it. Try to read this one. Check. Try to read this one. It's really too small, I guess. Try to read it. The first syllable, the consonant had the b sound, and the vowel, it is the vowel that had the oo sound. So b and oo makes poo. That's the sound of the first syllable. And the second syllable, the yung, the consonant that looks like a circle, it does not have a sound when it's being used as a first syllable. So, and that consonant, that vowel had that vowel had the aw sound. This vowel over here had the aw sound, aw, and this consonant right over here, this consonant right over here had the same sound, same ending, same final sound as this one. Check, ek, pu, ok. It has the same final sound as check, and ok. You're closing your throat with your tongue. It's really hard, but ok. Pu, ok, and that means kitchen. Pu, ok, exactly. Pu, ok. Good job. You guys are doing really good. Puok. Yes. I'm looking at your comments and everybody's doing a great job. Puok. And the next one, try to read this one. Woo. You gotta know how to read this one because it's kind of important. It's pretty important in life. How do you read it? The consonant at the very first consonant, the name of the consonant is tigut. And it had the sound of a d sound. And the vowel in the middle had the o sound. So D and O over here makes a to. And looking, you can see that it has a final consonant at the very end, and it had the the closing final sound. And it looks like this one, right? The consonant, vowel, and consonant. Consonant, vowel, consonant. This. And when it's pronounced as a syllable, it makes ton. D, O, un. D, O, un. 돈. Like that. 돈 없어요? Somebody said they have no money. Me too. No. Every foreigner here in Korea knows that word. Vincent, 돈. D, O, un. D, O, un. D, O, un. And that was that. Money, like money, exactly. Money. Good job. And today we are going to learn one last Korean word, and we're going to try to pronounce it, and it will be end of class because we already learned Korean for like 40 to 50 minutes in. I always do this. I will always say, oh, class is only going to be 30 minutes, but it ends to be like an hour-long class. So I will finish today's class, but I will upload the review video and add more Korean words and a quiz for you to see the difference between the sounds, and you can wait and review for the review video. Okay, so for the last one, 돈 is my favorite word. Okay, still too short. You guys are very enthusiastic students, and I love you guys for that. One last Korean word that we're going to learn is this one. Try to read it. What sound did this consonant have? What sound did this consonant have? Woohoo! If you got it right, this was a trick question, because this consonant iung, when it is being used as a first consonant, it does not have a sound, and it is just being used as a placeholder for this vowel over here. So this vowel had the o sound, and you can see my lips like rounded o sound. So this doesn't have a sound, and this has a sound, o. And the consonant that had the s sound makes the sound ut when it's being used as the final consonant. It does not have a s sound anymore, but it changed and it becomes a ut, like a T sound at the end. Ut, like a T sound at the end. So like this one. And this is because right over here, the final consonant, the consonant s over here, when it is being used as a final consonant, it makes the sound as like ut, like pat, at, like this, the same sound like patchim. So it makes the same sound as patchim, like ut, exactly. Ut, exactly. Ut, and it means close. And it means close. Exactly. Good job. Ut. Woo. 입술색이 다 없어졌어. 옷. Because of the 7 rules, because of the rules that the consonant can only make 7 sound when it's being used as a final consonant. Ot, 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 ot. I have no lips. I think I ate all my lipstick. Is it short or is it close? It is close. It's close. It's close. It's close. Ot means close, close. Close in general. Close, close, close. Close. So, okay, you guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So, right now, I want you to bring your hands like this. Bring your hands like this. Bring your hands like this. Bring your hands like this, and then clap. Are you guys clapping? And say, ooh, I just learned some Korean. Say it with me. Ooh, I learned Korean. Ooh. Mom, be proud of me. I learned Korean. Namatra, you're doing a good job. Everybody clap, clap, clap. Tuck, 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 tuck. And especially newcomers who came from Junki's channel or anywhere, if you guys are new to class, you guys deserve an extra. You guys deserve an extra class. You guys deserve an extra clap, because I know that today's class was not easy for you beginners, you newbies, you new students, because it is already week 5, but you just stepped up. You just put yourself in the game. You rose to the occasion and you just studied Korean, whether if you didn't start from week 1 or 2 or 3 or 5. You decided to stay in class and you decided to learn Korean, whether if you have learned before or after. And I'm so proud of you for making that decision. And yes, you learned Korean, and that's awesome. And especially it must have been so hard for you guys who didn't learn week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, because we finished learning all the Korean consonant and vowel on week 1 through 4. So today, as a beginner, it must have been so hard, but all of you guys stayed in class and you finished the class. So I'm so proud of you, and I think you will be great in Korean if you just continue learning. Yes, and like At the Moon said, it's nice to learn the rules first, and then you can go back to the beginning and learn it from new. And actually, sometimes it's easier that way too. There's a lot of ways of learning language, and some like to learn the rules first and then start from the beginning, or they just start from the beginning and they just kind of gradually learn the rules. There's a lot of ways of learning, and if you don't understand, it's okay. Everybody has their own pace. I'm just so proud of you for finishing the class. I'm just so proud of you for that. So today was week 5, and from next week we're going to continue reviewing, and we're going to learn other final consonants, because there are a few more left. And then from like week 7, 8, 9, 10, I think we're really going to learn some Korean expressions, and you'll be able to read it without any romanizations, and that's our goal here. That is all our goal here. So class is finished. Class is finished, and at the end of class we have a ritual. We have a ritual where I give out stamps, and I will explain how that works in a few minutes. So right Right now, a lot of you guys came from Junki's channel, and recently Junki and I did a collaboration together. He interviewed me and he just uploaded the video on his channel recently, today, like a couple hours ago, and you guys decided to come to class, and I think it's super touching, and Junki really has good fans, really nice supporters, nice enough to even come to my channel and support it. So yes. I'm not crying. Who said I was crying? So thank you for Junki's fan, and I don't think Junki is watching right now, but 고맙다. 준기야 고마워. 고마워. Thank you so much, Junki. Was the class interesting? So fast? I know. Every time when I start class, I say, I don't want to bore my students. I'm going to make the class short, quick, but I always go overtime. So yes, thank you so much for coming to class, and my Instagram ID is Jenny the Live as well. And here is the stamp. Tell me if you like the song. Ta-da! Today I'm gonna be here this time. I'm over here, you guys. So this is our stamp time. You have to capture right here, right now, and then if you decide to upload it on your Instagram or your story, I will give you a stamp on top of it. And yes, please tag Jenny Korean class this time. And I have my personal account, Jenny the Live, so if you want to come to my Instagram account, Jenny the Live, you can do so as well. But if you want the stamp, you can tag Jenny Korean class and I will stamp the stamp. So good job. So it's capture time, okay? 3, 2, 1. Three, two, one. Check out. Did you capture? I'm laughing. Did you capture? Did you capture? Did you capture? Okay, time finished. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed the class, and I will be making a lot of other videos, not just Korean language, but also a lot of other like fun videos, maybe K-pop, K-drama, and different aspects of Korea. So please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. It's really embarrassing to say that. I don't know why, but please do and subscribe. And yes, thank you so much for coming. And nice to meet all the fans from Junki. It's time to say goodbye. Bye! Oh my god, it's already 11:10. Bye, you guys! I hope you guys enjoyed the class, and please leave me a lot of comments so I can see that you guys participated in class. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. I will prepare a nice class for next week as well. So I hope to see you next week. And if you are a newcomer, if you are a new student, please review from week 1 to 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will make a review for week 5 as well. So please wait for that review video as well. Okay. Bye. Good night. 잘 자. Bye. 잘 자. 안녕.